Good morning, friends. Hope you're having a great morning so far. I'm not going to wish you a happy Monday because what the hell's so happy about Mondays in the first place? Unless it's Memorial Day or Labor Day. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have fun. Hope you had great weather here in Southeast Texas. Man, it stormed all damn weekend. Even right up the road in College Station. A couple games were affected. We'll go over that. We are now done with basketball. We are fully diving into baseball and softball. We'll be going over top 25. Great games, great series going on, upsets. Like I said before, there's so many teams like basketball. We're not going to go over everybody. So if your team has got one win, unless they beat some top 25 team, sorry, we're probably not going to go over that. Anyway, full on the baseball and softball now. Just a few more months left of the college sports season. So before we get started, hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead, and we got a few news items, not many, which is good because we got a lot to go over. Michigan basketball coach Dusty May gets a new deal after the winning national championship. Didn't see the numbers or anything, but they said it's a long-term deal for him to stay at Michigan. Illinois guard Keaton Wagler, he is going to the NBA draft. And then some transfer portal news. Houston Cougars get Deon Thomas from LSU and Delrico Gillespie from Kent State in the transfer portal. Colorado guard Isaiah Johnson transfers to Texas. And then Kansas State's P.J. Haggerty, he transfers to Texas A&M. Probably going to be a lot more here in the next few days, but those are the main ones right now that they got mentioned pretty hard. All right, so going to go back to Monday, go over a few upsets that happened this past week. Some big upsets actually happened this week in baseball and softball. Okay, so Monday baseball, 13-12 Sacramento State. They beat 17-12 Nevada, 11-2. Not really that big of an upset, but Nevada, they need to win as much as they can. Sacramento State, Sam Harry, solo home run, 3-run home run, and a 2-run single in that one. Softball, 23-15, Iowa State beat number 13 Arizona, 12-10. Iowa State's Bartholomew, she hit a 3-run home run. Moving on to Tuesday. In 10 innings, 16-15 James Madison beat number 13 Virginia, 8-7. 28-6, a lot of upsets that seem to happen Tuesday and Wednesday. 28-6 Jacksonville State beat number 15 Auburn, 15-4. 23-10 Texas State beat number 18 Texas A&M, 9-8. 25-9 Florida beat number 5 Florida State, 4-3. 23-10 Kansas beat number 19 Nebraska, 5-3. 23-10 Bethany Cookman beat number 24 LSU, 10-7. I highly doubt LSU is going to be ranked, especially after this weekend. 20-10 UC Santa Barbara beat number 14 USC, 5-1. 18-12 Oral Roberts beat 21-12 Oklahoma State, 10-9. What else we got here? 17-16 Abilene Christian beat 20-12 TCU. 12-20 Butler beat 20-14 Southern Indiana, 14-12. 15-14 Radford beat 21-9 East Tennessee State, 4-3. 17-17 South Carolina Upstate beat 20-14 Western Carolina, 18-11. 16-16 Citadel beat 20-11 Charleston Southern, 14-6. 18-16 Louisiana Tech beat 22-11 Northwestern State, 7-0. 20-14 Missouri beat 21-10 Missouri State, 5-2. And 14-19 UNC Greensboro beat 21-11 Campbell, 11-4. Moving over to softball on Tuesday. 24-20 Georgia Tech beat 29-12 Jacksonville State, 8-0. 15-12 Middle Tennessee beat 24-16 Austin Peay, 11-5. 1-23 Niagara beat 22-14 Youngstown State, 10-2. Good for them. 23-20 Georgia State beat 24-15 Western Carolina twice, 9-1 and then 8-6. Wednesday, moving on to baseball. 20-10 Portland beat number 21 Oregon, 13-9. 19-14 UNLV beat number 20 Arizona, 7-5. 16-16 Citadel beat 22-11 Winthrop, 10-8. 19-17 Iona beat 19-11 Fairleigh Dixon, 3-1. 15-16 Alabama State beat Southern Alabama, 7-5. Softball Wednesday. 24-15, Wichita State beat number 18 Oklahoma State 8-3. Game was suspended at the top of the 7th. I don't know if it was weather or what. 16-14, Albany beat 18-10 Siena 5-3. Siena also Siena won the second game 5-4. 17-19, UT Arlington beat 23-16 Baylor 5-4. Moving on to Thursday baseball. Number 3 Georgia Tech beat number 5 Florida State 4-3. Not a good week for Florida State. 21-14, Vanderbilt beat number 16 Oklahoma 10-5. Vanderbilt's Mancini home run, 2-run double, and a 3-run home run. Farrell 10 strikeouts for Vanderbilt. 16-19, South Carolina beat 20-15 Missouri 5-1. South Carolina's Evans hit a 2-run home run. Stone threw 7 strikeouts. Thursday softball, no upsets. Everybody that was supposed to win won. All right, moving into the weekend, we had some crazy things happen this weekend. All right, so moving on to Friday baseball. 16-16, Virginia Tech beat number 23 Boston College 9-8. Virginia Tech's Pinchuk, 2-run home run. Ball and Letterman also hit solo home runs. 24-10, Kansas beat number 12 Central Florida 4-3. Kansas's Nayrol, 4 strikeouts. Rob behind him threw 3 strikeouts. 26-9, Florida beat number 4 Georgia 8-2. This game was 1-0 until the 7th inning when Florida scored 7 runs. 22-12, Clemson beat number 6 North Carolina 9-5. Creighton and Moore for Clemson each hit 2-run home runs. 16-16, Cal beat 22-10 Pitt 12-1. Pitt was up 1-0. Cal scored 10 runs in the 4th inning of that game to take control. Number 21, Oregon beat number 19 Nebraska 7-6. Sanford for Oregon, 12 strikeouts. Nice game for him. Smith and Joska each hit 2-run home runs. Number 22, Arkansas beat number 8 Alabama 7-5. Alabama was up 3-1. Arkansas scored 6 runs in the 8th inning to win that one. 22-12, Tennessee beat number 9 Mississippi State 6-5. Tennessee's Mac 6 strikeouts. Appenzeller 8 strikeouts in that one. Good pitching in that one. Number 25 Ole Miss beat number 24 LSU 6-3. Elliott for Ole Miss, he threw 8 strikeouts. Number 3 Georgia Tech beat number 5 Florida State 8-3. Georgia Tech's Hernandez 2-run single. Zuckerman 2-run double. And Locking 2-run single. Like we said, not a good week for Florida State. Number 18 Texas A&M squeaks by, beats number 2 Texas 9-8. A&M Sato 6 strikeouts. Freshcom had 4 strikeouts. 17-13 Utah beat number 20 Arizona State 10-4. Utah's Colavino 3-run home run. Long had a 2-run single. 18-17 Tulane beat 21-13 ECU 4-1. Tulane's Loyolis, I think that's how you say his name, Loyolis, 2-run home run in that game. 16-17 Jacksonville beat 20-12 Florida Gulf Coast 6-4. Jacksonville's Bermudez RBI single and a 2-run single. 12-21 Arizona beat 20-13 TCU 4-3. Arizona's Morant RBI single, RBI double, and then how you said the name, Kramkowski. I think I got it, Kramkowski. Anyway, he threw 9 strikeouts. 16-14 Radford beat 22-11 High Point 7-6. 18-17 USC Upstate beat 20-12 Charleston Southern 9-1. South Carolina's Upstate's Sweeney hit a grand slam in that game. Doubleheader 16-19 Washington beat 20-14 Minnesota 11-7. Washington 5 runs in the 4th inning, 3 more runs they scored in the 5th inning, so they were really on fire. But they lost the second game to Minnesota 12-6. 15-14 UC San Diego beat 20-11 UC Santa Barbara 4-3. Martinez for UC San Diego 3-run double. Murdoch 17 strikeouts. 17 freaking strikeouts. Hell of a pitching, whatever you want to say. Hell of a pitching on that game. 7-26 Ohio beat 20-12 Miami of Ohio 7-6. Ohio stacked 2-run single. Wilson hit a 2-run home run for the Bobcats. 17-17 Indiana State beat 21-3 Illinois State 11-1. Indiana State's Beck 3-run and solo home runs in that game. 10-20 Illinois Chicago beat 21-13 Murray State 3-1. 17-19 South Carolina beat 20-16 Missouri 1-0. 21-14 Western Carolina beat 25-9 Mercer 10-6. 27 total hits in that game between both those two teams. 15-17 Stanford beat 24-9 VMI 10-4. Sanford's Boykin 2-run home run. Carr had a solo home run. 16-17 Texas A&M Corpus Christi beat 21-14 Southeast Louisiana 7-5. Texas A&M Corpus Christi had 4 runs scored. They scored 4 runs by walks and errors from Southeast Louisiana. So there you go. Work on your fundamentals. 15-18 Houston Christian beat 22-12 Northwestern State 5-2. 24 total hits between those two teams in that game. 11-19 Mississippi Valley State beat 23-11 Bethune Cookman 8-6. I guess Bethune Cookman still had a hangover from beating LSU. 18-17 Abilene Christian beat 22-12 Tarleton State 11-4. Abilene Christian scored 6 runs in the 4th inning. Cardenas hit a grand slam and a solo home run. Nice game for him. And 18-14 Gonzaga beat 20-11 Portland 12-6. That game between those two teams, 30 total hits. Friday softball, 24-17 Baylor beat number 25 Kansas 8-7. Kansas did win the second game of that doubleheader, 1-0. 24-16 Iowa State beat number 18 Oklahoma State 12-0. Cowboys won the other game 8-3. Number 15 Mississippi State beat number 6 Arkansas 1-0. Number 16 Duke beat 29-10 UNC 11-6. Duke's Jones 3-run home run. Mathis, she hit a 2-run home run. Number 19 Virginia beat number 11 Virginia Tech 4-3. Virginia's Call, she hit a 3-run home run. Number 2 Oklahoma beat number 4 Texas 3-0. They're saying that's the first time Texas has been shut out in softball in like 2 years. I think March of 2024 was the last time that Texas softball was shut out. Oklahoma went to Austin and did it. Number 3 Alabama beat 23-17 Auburn 1-0. Number 20 LSU beat number 12 Arizona 4-1. Daniel for LSU, she hit a 3-run home run. Number 24 Arizona State beat number 21 Central Florida 7-1. 24-12 Stanford beat number 8 Florida State 9-8. Stanford's Kern, she hit a 3-run home run. Shepard, she cranked off a grand slam in that one. 17-23 Notre Dame beat 32-9 Louisville 5-2. 17-14 Providence beat 26-14 St. John's 8-3. Peterson for Providence. It was her turn. She hit a grand slam. 22-21 Creighton beat 14-15 Georgetown 6-5, but they lost the second game 6-4. 15-25 Montana beat 25-15 Sacramento State 9-6. Sacramento State did win the second game 9-3. 28-16 Idaho State beat 19-21 Northern Colorado 10-4, but lost the second game 4-3. 18-19 Northwestern beat 26-13 Penn State 8-2. Northwestern's Vista and Roy both hit 3-run home runs. Mason, she threw 10 strikeouts for the Wildcats. 25-14 Michigan beat 19-20 Ohio State 10-8. 29 total hits in that game between both of them. 19-20 Liberty beat 28-9 Western Kentucky 3-2. Only 2 strikeouts in that game between both teams. That was it, just 2 strikeouts. That's crazy. Both of them were by Liberty pitchers too. They weren't by Western Kentucky pitchers. 13-21 Kansas City beat 22-15 North Dakota 5-3. Parker hit a 2-run triple for Kansas City. 24-16 Utah Valley beat 6-31 Abilene Christian 11-1. Lost the second game though, 11-2. And 33-13 Cal Baptist beat 18-20 UT Arlington 11-8, but lost the second game 2-0. Moving on to Saturday baseball. 2014 Texas Tech beat number 17 West Virginia 4-1. No runs scored in this game until the 7th inning of this game. I mean, talk about sitting back in the bleachers going, man, playing on the phone and stuff, damn. 16-14 Notre Dame beat number 13 Virginia 5-3. No errors in that game between either team. No errors were committed. 26-10 Kansas beat number 12 UCF 6-3. And they beat them in the second game also 3-1 to sweep them. 3-0, man. Yeah, Kansas swept number 12 UCF. That's crazy. Number 19 Nebraska beat number 21 Oregon 10-8. 26 total hits in that game between those two. 2015 Louisiana beat number 10 Southern Miss 8-4. Amity for Louisiana, 2-run single. Spilata, 2-run home run. Herman threw 9 strikeouts. Number 3 Georgia Tech beat number 5 Florida State 17-3. Florida State actually led this game 3-2. Georgia Tech, they came back in the 5th and 6th inning and scored 15 runs in those 2 innings. Like I said, bad week for Florida State sticking ball sports. Number 18 Texas A&M beat number 2 Texas 11-4. I watched this game, incredible game. I was so happy because I'm an Aggie fan. Aggies went up 8-1 in the first half of this. In the first inning of this game, Grovacek 3-run triple to help that out. Then they had like a 2-hour rain delay. That was kind of the story of Southeast Texas. It was just a monsoon. Continued it on, and A&M ended up winning that game and won the series. They were supposed to have game 3 yesterday. We'll go over that. They got canceled because of the rain. So I was hoping for a 3-game sweep, but oh well. Anyway, number 22 Arkansas. Man, look at that Arkansas beat number 8 Alabama again, 15-6. Arkansas's Pompey 3-run home run and an RBI single. They scored 10 runs in the 8th and 9th inning of this game. Arkansas won that series on Saturday, and well, we'll go over it. They swept them. Won the game on yesterday too. Number 25 Ole Miss beat number 24 LSU 12-2. Mississippi's Folly 2-run home run. Prino 3-run double. Townsend threw 8 strikeouts. 23-12 Tennessee beat number 9 Mississippi State 6-2. Tennessee was up 4-0 by the 5th inning of that game. 25-9 Kentucky beat number 15 Auburn 5-4. That was a night game. I was getting tired. I kept nodding off during that game. I was trying to stay up to see it, but boy, that rain just makes you sleepy. So I kept, look, somebody scored. So anyway, that's the story on that one. 17-16 Cal beat 22-11 Pitt 14-6. Cal was up 4-1, then scored 6 more runs in the 4th inning of that game. 8-22 Maine beat 19-15 Northeastern 5-0. 17-17 Jacksonville beat 20-13 Florida Gulf Coast 4-1. Jacksonville Bermudez did it again, 2-run single. Holland threw 7 strikeouts. 21-14 TCU beat 13-22 Arizona 5-0, but lost the next game 3-2. Arizona won the series 2-1 over TCU. 19-17 USC Upstate beat 20-13 Charleston Southern 15-9. 29 total hits in that game between those two. 7-29 Presbyterian beat 23-12 Winthrop 5-2. Guilford for Presbyterian RBI double. 6-18 Harvard beat 18-10 Yale 5-3. Yale did win the second game 9-6. 23-10 Eastern Tennessee State beat 13-23 Belmont 8-4, but lost the second game in that one 10-8. 11-20 Illinois Chicago beat 21-14 Murray State 8-2. Illinois Chicago's Burson grand slam in that one. 18-19 South Carolina beat 20-17 Missouri 6-4. End up sweeping them on Saturday 3-0. 16-17 Sanford beat 24-10 VMI 8-3. 18-18 Troy beat 24-12 Texas State 15-2, and won the second game 12-11. Beat Texas State in that series 2-1. I guess Texas State was on a hangover after beating A&M earlier in the week. 29-7 Cal Baptist beat 14-20 UT Arlington 6-4, but lost the second game. Not only they lost, they got the whipped 19-1. Cal Baptist won that series 2-1. 19-14 Gonzaga beat 20-12 Portland 11-3. Gonzaga's how you say his name? Sweven? 11 strikeouts he threw. And then the pitching staff, they had 14 total. So there you go. Saturday softball. 30-10 UNC beat number 16 Duke 6-5. UNC's Ledbetter 3-run home run. Blackwell hit a 2-run home run. 22-12 Missouri beat number 13 Virginia 4-3. Missouri's Carr 2-run single, and Carr also pitcher threw 6 strikeouts, so she had a hell of a game. Number 11 Virginia Tech beat number 19 Virginia 5-2. 27-14 Utah beat number 1 Texas Tech 4-0. Number 6 Arkansas beat number 15 Mississippi State 8-0. Arkansas's Bain 2-run double. Kennedy hit a 2-run home run. All those runs were scored in the 5th inning too, by the way. Number 20, LSU beat number 12, Arizona 3-1. LSU's Edwards, she hit an RBI triple. Number 21, UCF beat number 24, Arizona State 8-1. Number 2, Oklahoma beat number 4, Texas 4-3. Garcia for the Sooners, solo home run. Wells, 3-run home run. How you say that? Cavacho? Yeah. 6 strikeouts for her. They ended up winning that series on Saturday. 25-12, Stanford beat number 8, Florida State. Poor Florida State. 7-2, despite having 3 errors. And once again, Florida State team leads 1-0. Stanford scored 7 runs in the 4th inning to take control of that game. 24-19, North Texas beat 25-20, Eastern Carolina 4-3. Lost the second game 8-2, but won the series 2-1. So even though they lost, good outcome. 21-18, George Mason beat 18-21, St. Louis 3-2. Lost the second game 4-1. 2019, Eastern Kentucky beat 28-10, Northern Alabama 7-6. They also won the second game 5-0. 18-14, Providence beat 26-15, St. John's 9-3. Providence's Crozan and France each hit 2-run home runs. 17-26, Presbyterian beat 25-18, Gardner-Webb 12-2. And then again, second game 11-10. They won that series 2-1. Let's see, where are we? 19-11, Siena beat 11-26, Manhattan 1-0. Lost the second game though, 12-4. 27-15, Ohio beat 17-21, Bowling Green, but lost the second game 8-1. 19-22, Indiana State beat 24-13, Illinois State 7-6. Illinois State wins the series 2-1. 9-29, Drake beat 25-14, Southern Illinois 10-7. Southern Illinois still won the series though, 2-1. 21-21, Northwestern State beat 27-15, Incarnate Word 3-2. Incarnate Word won that series 2-1. 16-27, Alabama State beat 23-16. Florida A&M 5-3 and 8-3, and they won the series 2-1. Yesterday in baseball, 21-14, Arkansas State beat number 11, Coastal Carolina 6-3. Coastal Carolina still won that series 2-1. 27-10, Florida beat number 4, Georgia 13-7. Yoss for Florida, solo home run and a 2-run home run in that game. And Florida, they beat number 4, Georgia 2-1, that series 2-1. Now, Florida's not ranked. A lot of people, me included, people in the media think they should be. I think they will be today. I think LSU falls out because they just got swept by Ole Miss. And they lost to Bethune Cookman earlier in the week. So I wouldn't be surprised if Florida jumps in there and LSU falls out. Number 1, UCLA beat Rutgers 9-2, and they won that series, swept them 3-0. Number 6, UNC beat 23-14, Clemson 12-5. UNC's Hull 3-run home run and 2 RBI singles. Tar Heels win that series 2-1. Number 33, Boston College beat Virginia Tech 6-2. Boston College up to 6-0 by the 4th inning of that game. They won that series 2-1. Number 3, Virginia beat Notre Dame 20-5. Virginia wins that series 2-1. 21-15, Louisiana. Man, they beat number 10, Southern Miss 6-5. Louisiana, unranked, won that series 2-1. 24-12, Tennessee beat number 9, Mississippi State 7-2. Clark hit a 2-run double for the Vols. And UT sweeps number 9, Mississippi State, 3-0. And hey, number 22, Arkansas, man, looking great. Beat number 8, Alabama 3-2. They swept Alabama. I think they played in Tuscaloosa too. Swept them 3-0. Incredible performance there by Arkansas this weekend. Number 25, LSU, or Ole Miss beat number 24, LSU 8-7. Ole Miss sweeps LSU 3-0. A lot of the guys on like Barstool and all that, and some other LSU pages are saying, I didn't see any of those LSU games. They said LSU just looks like uninspired, like they don't want to be there. They're just half-ass playing. So I don't know what's going on there in Baton Rouge. It's kind of sad that that's happening after winning the national championship last year. Number 15, Auburn beat 25-10, Kentucky 11-0. Wow. Auburn won series 2-1. Number 21, Oregon beat number 19, Nebraska 5-4. Oregon won that series 2-1. Number 20, Arizona State beat Utah 5-2. Sun Devils won that series 2-1. Number 14, USC beat Iowa 8-2. Swept Iowa in that series 3-0. Number 7, Oregon State beat Cal Poly 3-2. Number 18, Texas A&M versus number 2, Texas. Canceled due to weather. They thought they'd started at 7:30. Then they went to 8:30. Then they went to 9:30, and finally they just said, you know what, no one's going to be here. People got to drive home. So they canceled the series. A&M took it 2-0. Softball yesterday. Should have gotten some more water as many scores as we're going over. Number 7, Oregon beat Maryland 8-2. Green for Oregon, 10 strikeouts. Nice game for her. Makey, I think you say her name. Grand slam. Cox hit a 3-run home run. They swept Maryland 3-0. Number 6, Arkansas beat number 15, Mississippi State 10-3. Arkansas's Kennedy hit a 2-run single. Arkansas won the series 2-1. Great weekend for Arkansas stick and ball sports. Number 12, Arizona beat number 20, LSU 4-2. Kavanaugh for Arizona hit a 2-run double. However, LSU still won that series 2-1. Number 16, Duke beat 30-11 North Carolina 8-2. Duke's Vega, she hit a 2-run and solo home runs in that one. Curd struck out 6 batters. Duke won the series 2-1. Number 10, UCLA beat Illinois 18-0. Garcia for UCLA hit 2 3-run home runs. Nice game for her. UCLA sweeps Illinois 3-0. Number 1, Texas Tech beat 27-15 Utah 7-1. Texas Tech's Williams hit a 2-run home run. List 2-run and solo home runs in that one. Number 7, Florida beat South Carolina 6-1. Grover for Florida 3-run double. Rothrock struck out 6 batters. Florida sweeps South Carolina 3-0. Number 5, Nebraska beat 22? I can't read my handwriting sometimes. I'm just going to say 22-15 Wisconsin, 12-2. Kushak from Nebraska hit 2 2-run home runs. Fram hit a grand slam, and then Nebraska swept Wisconsin 3-0. Number 18, Oklahoma State beat 24-17 Iowa State 9-2. Jones for the Cowboys or Cowgirls, 2-run home run. Hassler, she hit a 3-run home run. Cowgirls win 2-1. Number 14, Texas A&M beat 26-18 Ole Miss 10-9. DeMint for A&M hit a grand slam and 2-run home run. She had a hell of a game. A&M sweeps Ole Miss 3-0. Number 14, Texas beat number 2 OU. They weren't going to be swept 4-0 or 8-6. I'm sorry. Stewart for the Longhorns, solo home run and 2-run home runs. Cavan 6 strikeouts, but Sooners end up winning the series 2-1. Number 13, Virginia beat Missouri 4-0. Rolling for Virginia, she had 9 strikeouts in that game. Great game for her. Georgia won the game 2-1. Number 3, Alabama beat 23-19 Auburn 9-1. Bama's Wells, solo home run, 2-run single. Brisky, 9 strikeouts. Alabama sweeps Auburn 3-0. And their coach, was it Patrick Murphy? I read somewhere or something, he's like the first SEC softball coach to reach 500 wins or something this last weekend. Some crazy number like that. Number 21, Central Florida beat number 24, Arizona State 4-3. Knights win the series 2-1. Number 22, Washington beat Minnesota 6-1. Washington's Alvarez hit an RBI double and single. Washington sweeps Minnesota 3-0. Number 11, Virginia Tech beat number 19, Virginia 5-0. Virginia Tech 2-1 winners in that series. Number 26, 12, Stanford beat number 8, Florida State 6-5. Stanford sweeps Florida State in that series 3-0. Florida State, softball, baseball, they got to get something going here. Number 9, Tennessee beat Kentucky 6-0. Tennessee leads that game, leads 2-0. I think that game 3 is tonight. I think that's what I saw. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, it's long. This first one is going to be long, but we're going to start narrowing it down to big games and upsets that happen, top 25. Monday, what can you say? At least I hope the weather's good there. It's still crappy here, gray and rainy. Keep your head down, stay busy. We'll be back, it looks like probably on Thursday, to recap any upsets or big games that happened this week and to preview what's coming up, series coming up this weekend. Anyway, keep your head down, stay busy, and weekend will be here before you know it. See you later.